I don't even know what day it is, 16 maybe. I am feeling really quite drained today, and I think it's because it's that time of the month. I didn't do my run, and I'm feeling, energy kind of zapped. It was good when I was doing my breathing, my pranayamas, but it kind of zapped, and I'm just like, ugh. Hopefully back tomorrow with the running, but I've kind of got like a little burst of energy because I've just been reading up, and I just had this little thought because my mind has been boggled over, like, okay, there's mention of in chakra healing, like ruling of the chakras, ruling goddesses and gods and stuff like that, and that doesn't sit right with me, obviously, with my faith and stuff, because I believe in one God, the Almighty, who's known also as divine to others. So it's been bugging me, and I know that that's according to Hindu legend and stuff like that, but I've just, I don't know, playing around with stuff in my head and reading, and it all, in my head, it's all alluding to like one divine, one entity, and what I'm reading is like, this is a philosophy, it's all about energy, but what if all of the books are just saying the same thing? There is a divine, the one true God, whoever, depending what religion you want to say, whoever you want to call God, but there's one true ruler, like, divine. And people are trying to get to enlightenment, which might be trying to get closer to God, because God made us in his image. So I'm just putting it out here. I'm like, just all of these thoughts are going through my head. So I'm like having all these questions and like thinking, but what if all it is we are on the same path? We're trying to get closer to God. And yes, there might be in other religions, there might be references to gods and goddesses and stuff like that. What if they were the fallen angels? Or what if they were the other beings with power? Because there were giants in the Bible. There were like, what if they were them? And God obviously warns about worshipping false prophets, and I wouldn't, I'm not going down that route, but it's just opened up a can of worms. And like, what if we're all trying to strive for the same thing? And because I keep on being told that when we're studying chakra healing and meditation, it's not religious, but then there's reference to a tradition, the legend in there. So then I got a bit inside, because I was thinking, oh no. But then I've been reading up, and I know people who are of faith, and they use it to get closer to God, use it to focus on the Holy Spirit, Jesus. And it just got me thinking, like can of worms thinking. But I don't know, I just had this it's just got me excited, because I was like, what, really? Are we not all trying to do the same thing? Like, if we're trying to get closer to God, and maybe the enlightenment is that step of getting closer to God, because God made us in his image, which means that we were powerful, and we lost all of that because of Adam and Eve, I don't know. Food for thought, and I'm not here to start off a whole big debate, but I'm just kind of like dumping what's going on. But it definitely lit me up, because I thought, I think we're all just trying to strive for the same thing. Those who are following faith or following that path of enlightenment. Because it mentions a lot about divine in here, and that is separate to the legend. They're not classing divine as any of the individuals or gods or goddesses in that tradition. They're saying there's something above that divine. So it's really interesting. Anyway, it's just just made me start questioning loads of things, and that's got me excited in itself. Anyway, that's enough from me.